Good morning. Today we're up at Tony and Karen's place, and today's the celebration of life for Lori's brother, and we're having a bunch of people over, but we decided to come down and see our gravesite for our doggy that we buried out here several years ago. It's probably back in oh, there's your little wild kitty right there. That's a wild kitty. These are the ranch cats. And then we got the ranch dogs here. What are you guys doing? These are the cow dogs. Good cattle dogs, huh? You guys are good cow dogs, aren't you? Yeah. Yes, you are. You're a good cow dog. Gimme. Poor girl. You need to let her inside. She needs to go inside. So we got chickens. We got lots of chickens here, and we got eggs. And Motel Thunderbird here. So Karen gets a lot of eggs out of the chickens. Are we light on chickens here? Where are they at? There's one. And then last night we got a pony delivered for today. We're going to be, the pony's going to participate in the ceremonies. So Eric, he was like a master brewer. I've mentioned that before. And so a lot of his friends from Florida have come back, and they're here. They were here last night, and so we got some beer and stuff donated from one of the breweries out here, Indian Wells, and the pony is going to be delivering the beer. We're going to put a saddle pack on the pony, which is, I think it's right here in the baskets. And we're going to deliver some beer. It's funny, we were talking about this last night, or this morning, and I opened up my Instagram feed, and there was a wedding on there, and the exact same thing. So if you don't think these phones are listening to you, because that's something I've never even heard of, and they decided to do this, kind of as a thing for everyone. Just, they're from Florida, most of Eric's friends, so they don't really see this lifestyle that we live out here in the West, the old West country lifestyle that Lori's dad, Tony, is a cowboy, pretty much a real cowboy. There's a lot of real cowboys out here. We got horses and all kinds of good stuff. I think we got some cows out here too. We'll go check everything out on the ranch. That was the garden area last year, huh?
Go see this one. Look how pretty he is.
What are you doing?
Buckskin.
Buckskin. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want some attention, huh? Yep, you're a good boy.
Yeah. I feel you.
This was the garden last year. She didn't do it this time.
Right. I think the squirrels and the rodents.
They ate everything.
Yeah, they ate them. She couldn't keep them out. So.
This is the hay barn.
Got a plug San Joaquin tractor.
Yeah, so this here is a Coyote tractor that Tony got. And out here in California, we've got this thing called the Air Resources Control Board. another regulatory thing in California that we deal with. But if you have old tractors, sometimes there's a good thing that comes out of an agency like that. And one of the things for Tony was this. We're actually going to try to get one at our ranch too. I've been talking to Lori about it. But he was able to turn his old non-compliant tractor in, and they give him a credit almost enough to cover the cost of this brand spanking new little tractor. This is a cool little tractor, and they use it around the ranch here for their arenas and things like that, and all kinds of stuff. But you can see the beautiful backdrop here. When the wind's not blowing, this is a beautiful place to be out here, but the wind does blow quite a bit up here. So now we're gonna go check out our BB. She was our white lab that we had, and when she passed away, we buried her out here at the ranch. And so we're gonna go see her memorial that we put up for her. So here is her spot, BB. 2006 to 2019. So she's forever out here at the ranch, roaming in the sagebrush out here. So when I come to Mammoth, I always drive by this place. The 178 is right out that way, and it takes you right over here to Walker Pass, and right over the top, and then you'll drop into the desert. On the back side of those mountains there is the Mojave Desert, the start of it, and then you head north up to the Eastern Sierra. Mammoth is that way. There's our old trailer. We traded that off to Tony a while back. That trailer there, we didn't really, I mean, it's a good trailer, but I don't like those high sides on it. Kern Valley Livestock. So over here is the rodeo arena that they used to use it quite a bit and have fun little events out here and do some roping and bucking those bulls and stuff like that. It's kind of don't use it a whole lot anymore, but Karen made a really nice tower over there, like a announcing tower, and there's picnic tables and a nice place to get everyone together every once in a while in the summertime. You got the cottonwood trees. Those trees have gotten pretty good size. I think there was another one right there. They lost it. So that's the tower with the rodeo sign on it, and it's got a little snack bar, and then we got the outhouse over there. This is a neat little, even got some stands for the audience. This was all a fun little project. We all kind of helped on this a little bit way back when. Even got the pistol over the door there. Let's see what we got inside. It's been a while. Oh yeah, it needs a little cleanup. There's a lot to keep up with out here, but a little elbow grease and this thing would be perfect to have a little a little rodeo out here. We've got everything. They've got the PA system, lights, the whole 9 yards. So this is the announcing tower. It's got the cool mural of the cattle on the ceiling. A little cool little chest here, a little armoire. And then you sit up here and you do all your announcing right out of the tower. You can see everything. A lot of history out here. All the local ranches around the area, they've got their brand on the roof here. That's pretty neat. Everybody got their brand on. Got the windmill. Those are real windmills too. They actually pump water. You ready for breakfast? Yeah, you're ready to eat, aren't you? And do a little stretch. We're gonna put you to work today. Come here. Come on. These are all good looking horses. All these sculptures. Not sure where she got all those from. White Blanket Road. So we got a tent here. And we're gonna have a lot of people here this afternoon, so I'll get a couple shots of that. And yeah, hopefully everybody gets together today and can reminisce on some good times and celebrate Eric's life. So we're getting the tables all set up here. And the EJ Brew. This is our little cook shack over here.
Now, you're going to have to explain to me one more time regarding
So it looks really nice.
Cover them up with the black.
So everyone's starting to show up and visit. It's just a great turnout here. So far, everybody's getting settled in. Really come out nice. Everything looks really nice.
Then Bank of America can't come after you. They can't come after your mom. They can come after the estate. So that's where the issue is you don't want anything in the estate.
No, they bought it
Well, now they have to prove it.
Cool. Don't go, Uncle. Hey, you want
We
water?
got the babies.
Alright. I'm gonna get a water.
What's your name?
So quite the turnout here. Everybody's enjoying themselves. It's a really nice day. Just a beautiful day out.
I want to screw with him, shave my beard off one day, see what he does.
A lot of people getting together that haven't seen each other in a long time. There they are. There we got all the friends and family gathered. Hey.
So again, it's an honor, Tony and Karen, you're some of my favorite people, and I'm not saying that because you're sitting in the front row. Additionally, Karen said, hey, are you going to be offended if you stand in front of this box? And I said, no, I'll stand in front of any box. That's not a problem. And she said, well, this is the box that Eric, it's got his EJ on the front, and he loved to brew beer. And she said, are you okay? And she thought the deal on the side of the box was an acorn, but it's actually hops.
I didn't know.
Not
horse very well, but I can remember Eric real cocky when he was a kid, because when he rode steers and when he was real young, he never got bucked out. He thought he was the best in the world. Anyway, so I had an Appaloosa horse, and he'd butt me off every time I got on him. I could ride him every day, and he'd butt me off. Jimmy could ride him, no problem. Eric get on him and not have any problem. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna fix him. So we're getting ready to bring calves the next week, and Eric was gonna ride this horse. So I trained this horse for a full week. Thinking, yeah, okay, we'll get your butt bucked off now. He gets on this horse, and I told him, I said, hey, I've been graining this horse. And Jimmy made a comment, I'll never forget, Jimmy made a comment to him, and Jimmy goes, you've been graining that horse. He goes, he ain't gonna buck. So I'm going, God, I just prayed that he bucked. Eric gets on him, walks him in a circle. I said, kick him like he's a horse. He goes, there ain't nothing wrong with him. Trots him around, takes off, trotting it. Horse foot buck. He's looking back and laughing at me, and I'm thinking, the next day, 2 days later, I'd ride him. He bucked me off. So Jimmy kind of got stuck with him after that because I wouldn't ride him. But,
they'll decide one day, we're going to take horses, go up on the plains and stay the weekend. Camp out. Oh, yeah. So Eric's riding this colt, and I got this horse. I never ridden it, so I can't hear you. Anyways, so I got this horse, and he's got his horse, and he brings this dog with him. And this dog is a Queensland with no teeth. Maybe two.
Make your way through.
So we get our, we had some steaks, and we had a pan, we had, food, some canned food. We get all the way up there.
Right next to my husband over there.
We stay the night. Next morning we get going, and it's like lunchtime, so we're like hungry, so we decide to stop, build a little fire, and cook our steak. So he's over there cooking the steak. I got mine sitting on a stump, and that dog is about where Lori's sitting. And my can of beans is right here, so I'm trying to get my can of beans and watch this dog. I turned my head for a second, and that dog was running with my steak and no teeth, and it's choking it down, and I was so mad. Eric was laughing. He was on the ground laughing. He thought it was so funny, and he would not share his steak with me.
I had to get a shot of this. Look at this.
Just the pony, I can move her over.
Got the pony. Whoa, girl.
You don't move very good.
Here's Spunky Pony. Hey. All right, so we had a really good service yesterday for Eric, and I'm gonna leave you guys with one last piece of history up here in Onyx. And I just heard about this thing yesterday, and it's a miniature town that somebody built. So somebody and it carries on for quite a ways. down the way here, I'll take you on a tour of this little town. Little miniature model town. Somebody, I guess this guy up here, I don't know who it is. Lori's mom knows who it is, but he spent years putting this together, and it carries on for like a quarter of a mile down the road here. It's just like, I just thought it would be interesting to show. So hope you guys enjoy it. All kinds of little houses and models and cars and things. Looks like he was a lot more ambitious down towards this way. He got tired down on the other end there. It's got a drive-in. You got a metal fabrication place. Smog check. There you go. You can get your smog check. There's even a house on the hill up there. Pretty cool. Mr. Chang's General Store. Pretty neat. So looks like it's in a little bit of disrepair with all the weeds. Probably takes a lot to maintain all those weeds. It's an abandoned ghost town, a mini ghost town. So there you go, guys. There's a little piece of onyx history for you. If you're ever passing through and you want to see this, look for Easy Street when you're coming down the 178 through Onyx. There's a gas station out at the corner, an abandoned one, and you just head south up Easy Street and it'll be up on your left-hand side. So check it out.